Yo, this is CG Ruthless 49ers Talk. I am going to tell you why Brayden Willis reminds me of Jordan Reed. This is the hybrid tight end that Kyle Shanahan has been missing, but you guys will find out on this episode of CG Ruthless 49ers Talk. Hit that music.
This is CG Ruthless Sports. I will be brutally honest. Ain't nothing but being brutally honest. Coming at you with another video.
What's up, everybody? We are on the episode of Scouting Report. Your boy CG Ruthless 49ers Talk, and we're going to discuss a breakdown of my boy Brayden Willis from the University of Oklahoma. Hell yeah. Let's discuss the football. What is up, CarCast? How's it going, bro? We're going to do some research. I am going to do the share screen. I got something there. We're going to do some scouting report on Brayden Willis. Y'all definitely want to see it. I'm going to put it in. We're going to read about it, and we're going to do something. Okay, so Brayden Willis. Let's do the scouting report on this kid. Y'all going to like this. Trust me. We're going to do scouting report, and we're going to read about his production, and then we're going to do the breakdown of his highlight films. But we're going to do it slow by slow. So my boy from the University of Oklahoma, this is the guy that they met multiple times. This is the guy that the Niners really like. Yeah. Oh, thanks, man. It was better than yesterday. No doubt, bro. I don't know what's with the Wi-Fi at times, but it's got to be better for sure. Okay, Brayden Willis, prospect grade, they gave him a 5.69, which I can see why he's like underlooked. 6'3.5", 241 pounds. He's a normal size for a tight end, so he's pretty average. So his production score, he's ranked the 16th best tight end. Athleticism score, he's ranked 13, so he's got 64. Total score for a tight end, he is ranked 15 among tight ends this year's class. So you look at the 40-yard dash, he didn't get to do it, but my guess is he ran a 4.6 or something like that. 10-yard split, he didn't do that. Vertical jump, 32. Broad jump, 9.9. Three-cone drills, 7.3. 20-yard shuttle, 4.36. And bench press, 20 reps. Not bad. So Willis was a three-star recruit and district MVP at James Martin High School in Arlington, Texas. He played in 13 games as a true freshman as a reserve tight end H-back. So this guy was a very good player. He was a three-star recruit from that. And in special teams, Willis got 2 starts as a sophomore, collecting 10 passes for 168 yards, 3 scores. And then he missed 6 games, however, due to injuries, but he managed to score once in 5 appearances. So Willis started 8 of those games and grabbed 15 passes for that many yards. He became a big part of the Sooners offense, garnered second team all Big 12 conference. And then this is his breakout season. So majority of the season, he did miss time with injuries. But during the COVID year, he was eligible to get the 5th year. So this was pretty much the eligible paid off from. So he had all Big 12 conference honors with 39 receptions for 514 yards and 7 touchdowns. That's a season high from his overall production. So I guess they project him as an undrafted, which I think is bogus. He could be a 5th-round grade, if I'm being honest. Willis' size and athletic profile leaves him lacking as both an inline blocker and as a pass catching. He lacks power plays, plays with low burns intensity into blocks at times, but body controls and hand strength help increase his sustained effectiveness when blocking on the moves. His tough working in traffic, but a high percentage of his catches came with nobody around him in space, and he will need to prove he can separate against man coverage of outside the Oklahoma schemes. I mean, he's very good. Dude, the guy is very good. Very similar traits, bro. He's a hybrid tight end. I think he would fit pretty well in Kyle Shanahan's offense, bro. He is. See, I kind of disagree. I disagree on their grades. So he is careful to center up the block with balance, body control to adjust and make blocks in space, latches into opponents with strong hands, no hesitation working in the middle of the field, makes focus on catches with traffic nearby, good toughness, and run after the catch. So he does fit what the Niners like to do. But, momentum of routes is easily disrupted by traffic, tight and sluggish getting into breaks, below average threat to attack vertically, catch radius just average. He doesn't need to be all that great. Lacks desired aggression fitting run blocks, below average grid size for point of attack blocking. Yeah, I disagree. I disagree on their takes. This is dumb. I think it's one of the dumbest. Yeah, I think it's one of the dumbest. Yeah. Yeah. Like during college, that was his production. When he was I don't think it said much in high school. I think it was during his Oklahoma season that was his production. But I think he was a 3-star recruit playing high school. I think he was the most productive player for them. Nah. Yeah, no, he was injured during that year, but yeah, he was considered a really top recruit guy. So let's look at his previous productions. Let's look at what he's got to do. All right. We're going to go by previous production from all the seasons. So we're going to look into it. All right. Okay. So you look at his previous productions. Okay, 2018, he was recruited from Arlington, like one of the high schools in Arlington, Texas. So he had 1 catch from his first freshman year, 11 catches for 168 yards, 3 touchdowns. 2020, 9 catches, 110 yards, and 1 touchdown. 2021, 15 catches, 177 yards, and 2 touchdowns. His breakout season, this is probably what might get him a 5th-round grade, if I'm being honest. 39 catches, 514 yards, 7 touchdowns. So that was pretty much a breakout season for this guy. There's a lot to like about him. His versatility, the way he plays the position, it's really good. Like, I can't even understand why they even have him this low. I think it's one of the dumbest lowing grades I've ever seen on any other. Like, dude, I don't get how they just – dude, have they seen his blocking? Like, I'm just curious. So we're going to look into the highlights of the Oklahoma career highlights. We're going to check them out, and then I want to do a reaction of slow plays. So let's see what we can do. Yeah, I don't get that. I disagree on some of it, man. I disagree on some of the grades. He is a solid blocker. I'll give him that. But they look at more like they're just overlooking this kid. I don't understand. So I want to do some film breakdowns on his highlight films. How's it going, Brian Cope? Good to see you. Wait, Carcass hasn't got a wrench? Hold on a second. I got you. Ooh, see that? See that? Okay. Look at that. Look at that. This is Kyler Murray's little security blanket. Oh, see that? See that? Right there. Security blanket. That is somebody you can trust. See that? Right there. Kyler finds his security blanket and bam. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Woo. He runs pretty good routes. Look at that. Bam. That's a Kyle Shanahan type player right there, bro. I'm telling you, this is Jordan Reed. Look at that. He gets wide open, bro. Shanahan knows how to scheme stuff like this. This is why he can be a great fit. Look at that. This is what Shanahan could do with this guy. Look at that. A lot of space. This is what we can build on their offense, bro. Kittle's going to be the decoy. This guy's going to be wide open. Watch. Watch this. You Yep, 400 media. That's facts right there, bro. I think he's really good, bro, but they're overlooking him. Look at that. He makes the toughest catch. So the scouts, they're blind. He made a traffic catch. See, I can question, yeah. Oh, I found my favorite tight end. Oh, not him? Okay, it's somebody else. My bad. Look at that. They say he can't catch in traffic, but he could. Look at that, dude. Effort. Effort right there. Look at that. See, this is exactly how you build your offense. Yeah, I really like him too. He's another one. But look at how you can build this offense. Look at that. Ooh, see? Makes a nice catch right on the play. This is what moves the chains. This is what you look for in the tight end. Oh, my God. Dude, can Kyle Shanahan get away with cheat codes, bro? This is a cheat code. Yeah. Come on, David. Don't be hard on me on that, man. Look at this, dude. Look at that. This is what Shanahan likes. I'm not being a homer, bro. I'm just talking like it is. We have some big news. Nah, man. Look. Shanahan met this guy. They met with him multiple times. I'm telling you, there's something they like about him. They met with this guy not just once, but twice. They must like this kid a lot. Oh, see? He's a willing effort, man. He's a willing effort. Look at that, dude. Look at that. You tell me otherwise. Look at that. Look at that. See, if that was Brock Purdy taking his time on the pocket, he'll find that dude right there. But Trey Lance would like this guy. Yep. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, dude. Telling you this guy's a beast. Look at that. Catch, bam, breaks tackle, runs in between the tackles. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Bam. Gets a little extra contact. He likes contact. Yeah, a deal can be done this week per rap sheet. After a dominant couple of weeks, the Jets and Packers recently re-engaged trade talks. Oh, wow. That was going to happen anyways. Oh, touchdown. See that? Touchdown. And they say he can't catch in traffic. Whose scouting report is this person, man? You NFL scouts are blind. Look at that. That's in the traffic, man. Separation, he can make. Look at that. Ooh, bam, bam. There you go. That's why I think we should get this guy. Not just because I'm Homer, not because of that, but look at that, bro. Shanahan knows how to make some schemes that fit well, bro. This is Jordan Reed. This is the look at pass the ball. That's a nice gadget play. That is a nice gadget play. You saw that play. Yep. But did you see how he threw the ball? Shanahan's got something under his sleeves, bro. That would be great. Look at that. Ooh, I can see how this Niners offense is going to destroy, bro. That's beautiful. Beautiful. That is beautiful. I want to do some Josh Wow like breakdowns party on Wednesday. So stay tuned for that one. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. Must be slow web service. He's gone. That dude is gone. You think Shanahan is keeping the secret here, dude? He had a private workout with this guy. Look at that. Ooh. This is a private workout he had with this kid, too. So this could be somebody we got to keep an eye on. Oh, my God. Look at that. Oh. He makes the catch in traffic. You got to like that, man. You got to like that. You do got to like that. Facts, man. Facts, yeah. His frame looks like a wide receiver. Yes, it is. He's about like 240, so I think that's why. But he's like kind of like a Jordan Reed, bro. Jordan Reed is built like a hybrid. Look at that, dude. Effort. Yeah, if we draft Willis, I am fine with it. But, dude, watch how he catches the ball on the point of the attack. Doesn't that kind of remind you, yeah? Doesn't that kind of remind you of Jordan Reed? Yeah, see, I like some of the other tight ends too, but I do like Josh Wiles a little more. Josh Wiles is like my other favorite guy, but Sam Laporta's a long shot. But this guy, bro, oh my god, like dude, if we get this kid, I'm jumping off a freaking pole. I want to jump off. Yeah, what's up, everybody? Oh, let me get you a ranch media. Oh, look at that. Oh, gets in there for a touchdown. Dude. Touchdown after touchdown, bro. 7 touchdowns this season. 39 catches, 514 yards. But the scouts say he doesn't know how to separate, bro. This is a good scheme that fits. Good fit. I'm telling you, man, this guy can be good. Ooh, moves the chains. 3rd and 6. Tough situation. Very tough situation. Woo! Not a huge Zach Kuntz fan. Not me either, bro. I don't know. I need to see more of that. No problem. I guess I didn't put you as a mod on my other channel. Dude, you're always good, man. You're good in my book. Yep. Look at that. Bam. He ain't going to go down easy. He ain't going down easy without a fight. I like that, man. I like that on any other football player. Yeah. Yes, sir. Well, don't sweat it. I'm going to do a Josh Wiles on a Wednesday for sure. So I got you. I got that treat for you. Look at that. Bam. Woo. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Beautiful, bro. Okay. So I guess we're done with this highlight film, but I'll tell you what. Oh, man. Makes me want to watch more, dude. I tell you what, man. This is going to be a good prospect coming into the draft. Whew. I like it. Man. Shoemaker, come on. Shoemaker's I don't know, man. I'll do some more work on this kid. Man, y'all crazy. Y'all want to hop in for a little bit? I just did a little breakdown on this guy. I'll send you guys the link if you guys want to jump in. I only did like a little breakdown film. I know David's going to say, stop being a homer. I get it. He just gives me a hard time. You and John Jay give me a hard time. But I'll send you guys the link right now. Just want to do a quick reaction. But as my overall review, that's Jordan Reed, bro. Jordan Reed 2.0, bro. This is a hybrid. Remember, Jordan Reed was listed as a big wide receiver. So I'll send you guys the link. Let's jump in. You guys want to hop on? Hop on the link, man. Push the damn thing. You guys are more than free to come on in. But we all just talking football. But I'll go in for maybe about an hour and we can chop it up for a while. Just want to do a little breakdown film. Did my reaction and my review of his talent is, dude, they're blind on his talent, bro. Versatility is what they like. I think as long as you can fit on any system, you'll be all right. But I tell you, this is a receiver that's playing tight end. He's a hybrid. Very damn talented, dude. Yeah, Sam Laporta is one of my favorites, but he'll be gone. Sam Laporta toward his meniscus in college. He would probably be drafted early, though. Man, if they don't draft him, then I can see why. But have you checked out? Yep, I checked them out. But I want to do Josh Wiles. I want to do his on Wednesday. I want to do some more films. But I did Zach Kuntz the other day. Yep, that's why he's a number 4 on my list. Like, he's just a little upside. I wouldn't have him as high on my grade. I checked out Tucker Kraft. He's got some good film. I do have to go. Okay, no problem. But if you guys want to jump on in, you guys can chop it up with me for a little bit. Otherwise, I would join. Okay, no worries. I just wanted to do some quick real highlight films a little bit. But you guys can get the first 17 minutes of the film, what I'm doing. So everybody else can hop on in, or we can just keep it going. But if not, I'll just end it from here on out. Yeah. Oh, Lord. I'll probably need to do some more work on it. But I want to do Josh Weil like on Wednesday. Shoemaker, I'm probably not going to have enough time to do that. So maybe I'll probably do it. I'll see if I can try to do one before the draft. But, dude, I'm pretty high on the tight ends this year. Like, really high. But if David wants to jump on in, man, come on, David. You can jump on in. Come on, John Jay. I know you're watching the show. I know you're in the damn comments somewhere, but I don't see you. Come on. You can go say what you got to say. Who's going to come? I thought Shoemaker is 6'5". Is Shoemaker 6'5", or is he 6'8"? Schoonmaker? He's 6'6". Doesn't look like anybody's coming. I was just doing a quick reaction of the highlight film, but let me know. Overall review, if I had to be straightforward about Brayden Willis' draft grade, no way in hell he's undrafted. I think that's a disrespect for his talent, bro. I can see if he was undrafted because of the previous seasons, but his breakout season in 2022, that makes a strong case for fourth or fifth round grade. I would give him a 5th round grade because, yeah, I'm just a watcher, but thanks for the invite. Hey, you got to come on in sometime, man. But from a grade perspective, Brayden Willis does have 5th round grade. Realistically, I don't think he would be anywhere. I mean, I'd be shocked if he does get drafted a little higher, but I wouldn't be upset about any other spots we pick him at. But I think 5th round, you can get him at a really great value. If he slides into the 6th or 7th round, that's a steal. I think he'll be a starter down the road. But I think you get him as your number 2 complimentary tight end. But if the Niners draft him too early, there's something that we don't know about. There's something there. Shanahan used to have a tight end that just was built like Brayden Willis, but his name was Jordan Reed. Jordan Reed was that guy. And maybe we are looking for that incarnation of Jordan Reed. Is it Brayden Willis? Can he be the guy? We'll find out. But there's a lot of good tight ends. I wouldn't be upset with either option, but I would be so happy for Brayden Willis. I think Brayden Willis would be a great fit, but if I had to choose other tight ends that I'm cool with, Josh Weil is a good guy I like. Josh Weil is kind of like your George Kittle clone. I would be happy with that guy. Brenton Strange, I heard a lot of good films on this kid. I think he's a sleeper. But Payne Durham is a consistent tight end. Payne Durham I would be happy with too. Davis Allen seems like a solid tight end that he would probably be a nice fit too. Reliable target. But if you want to go with upside, Brayden Willis is your guy. He's just a giant wide receiver playing tight end, bro. Just a hybrid dude. Very productive at that position. But thank you guys for tuning in. I know you guys are pretty busy, but as always, I'll keep y'all posted. So catch you guys on the next episode. Appreciate y'all stopping by, but we'll call it a day. Peace. Oh, wait, nope. Somebody's coming. Who's that? The Anti-Slayer. We got the Anti-Slayer. We got.
I was dubbed the Anti-Slayer on a podcast on Friday, so that's why that's there.
But I guess we still on for the show, man. But I want to do a Josh Weil
Josh Weil's the guy I'm actually the biggest on because of his physical traits and what he's actually done: run blocking, pass catching, everything. He's a do it all.
Yeah, he's a pure catcher.
I mean, Zach Kuntz, he had a fantastic 2021, but then 2022 he got hurt. He's hurt, and only played 5 games. So that's kind of. And it's undisclosed. I can't find anything on the injury. So that's kind of scary right there.
Yeah, it's scary. But,
he did fantastic at the Underwear Olympics, though. You know,
4.55.
The combine, he did fantastic there, but that doesn't mean anything. You know, look at Solomon Thomas. He did fantastic at the underwear Olympics, and look at how he turned out. You know,
they look at that as stat wise, but when you look at, like, I'm going to do Josh Wiles on a Wednesday, so I should be able to get some more breakdowns on that guy.
Yeah, definitely look at him. I mean, he's pretty good. I'm hoping we're able to draft him, but you never know what's going to happen. I mean, Davis Allen, he's good run blocking, good at pass catching, but he's not the quickest when it comes to actually running. So that's the big knock on him. You know,
him and Peyton Durham are not the quickest, but they can make the catch.
But Kyle, you know, look at our system, man. Kyle Debo ain't fast, but still he gets Kyle. So Kyle will scheme him open though. You know, so it's like, as long as you have decent physical traits and you can actually have good hands and catch the ball, Kyle will scheme you open, you know. But George Kittle, his playing style, his age, everything that's coming up, you know, his time in the NFL is limited.
Yeah.
So, you know, I like the guy. Don't get me wrong. You know, I really like George Kittle, but we need to start thinking about his replacement now. And with our young quarterbacks, we need a second tight end, something fierce.
Yeah, because Kittle's going to miss time, so you're going to need that one guy. So,
yep.
I'm doing, like, I even did Zach Kuntz, like, I think weeks ago. So I'm doing Brayden because I felt like I needed to show more breakdown. I think he's graded as a fifth round because I see upside. I wouldn't draft him too high, but I think he would be fifth round because of his production wasn't a lot in college. But we're looking at guys like you're talking about, Britton Strange. That's a guy I could definitely see as a fifth round grade or maybe higher, because I've seen a lot of his film. He's a yard to the catch guy. You know who John Jay really likes at tight end, but I'm not that impressed with that Will Mallory guy.
From Miami?
Yeah, he doesn't block. He's a liability. Like, if you want him as your receiving tight end, he is that guy. But
yeah,
I got so frustrated watching his film. And
I was actually looking at what the, you know, scouts said about guys like George Kittle, and they said that he was going to be a quality backup and special teamer
and a blocker. Yeah,
you know, I was reading up on all this, going, huh, you know,
yeah,
and it's just like, oh, okay, you know, those guys aren't gonna, they're not gonna say, oh, this guy's gonna be great, because what if they're wrong? So they're not gonna say that, you know.
Yeah, I think their scouts were wrong on. I think scouts are wrong on Brayden. I don't think he's undrafted. I think he could be a fifth round if a team really wants to take a flyer on this guy. Like, I think there's something you can coach on. Josh Wiles, I wouldn't be upset if we were to get him in the third round. I think he's worth that risk because you want that other tight end. You want to give him some more snaps. But I think if you get him in the fifth round, it's a steal. Josh Wiles got that traits that you can. Yep.
I'm hoping we draft him. I honestly am. Out of all the tight end prospects, he's the one I like the most.
I like his blocking too, but he gives me more of that Kittle vibe. You know, I watch a lot of his film. Like, when you watch some of Kittle's films in Iowa, bro, that's exactly how Cincinnati uses him, just like that. And I think it translates well.
A lot of these guys like Dalton Kincaid and a lot of the top end tight end prospects are mainly pass catchers. I mean, none of them are fantastic at blocking. They're all okay or good at it, but, you know, they're mainly pass catchers. This guy does it all. Josh Wiles does it all, you know.
Yeah.
And I don't see why he's not one of the tight end prospects, but this is all, you know, speculation, because every draft prospect could be a bust, right?
Yeah. Like, not all of them are going to be guaranteed good players. Yep. It just depends on how they fit the system. But, I was trying to do some research on Will Mallory, who John Jay is very high on, and I just came away pissed off with the film. Like, I see his production looks pretty solid, but when it comes to the running game, Shanahan's not going to freaking use him. There's no point. Like,
you know, the thing about that is that you got to have a tight end that does both, because you want to keep the defense off balance.
Yep.
You put Charlie Warner in, it's like, you know, we're running the ball, because that's what he does. He's a run blocker. You know, you get another guy that's similar to Kittle that can pass catch and run block in there, they're not going to know. It's going to keep them off balance.
Yeah, that's what we need. But I get why John Jay likes this tight end, because if you look at the receiving game, he's that guy. But running game and the run block, it doesn't seem to work in his favor. Like, he'll be the reason why some games are costly. Like, you gotta, like, somebody was showing me some films about this guy, and I had to do a lot of research on this guy. And he looked good on the underwear Olympics, like you said. He ran a 4.54 or something. Very athletic. Production's good, but when it comes to being a run blocker or anything that Shanahan asks most of his players to do, he's not that guy.
Zach Kuntz is kind of tall and lanky, though. I mean, there's some places have him listed as 6'8" at the combine. You know, the underwear Olympics. That's one thing they're accurate about. They'll make you take your shoes off and stand on the floor, and they actually measure you. He's 6'6" and 5'8".
Yeah, he's about as tall as Darnell Washington. I seen that little meme joke and all that. That was kind of funny. But I don't know. Zach Kuntz is like I would not draft that guy high. If we were to draft this kid very high, I would be super pissed. Because, one, I would wait until the 5th round to get this kid. I wouldn't be opposed against drafting him, but if we draft him very high, then okay, then he's got to be better than Warner or whoever they got, right? So, but I just wouldn't like the idea if we get him in a 3rd.
I wouldn't take Zach Kuntz in the 3rd either.
No, I would back away. But Schoonmaker, I heard some mixed reviews of Schoonmaker. Like, he's an okay blocking tight end. Receiving, they kind of say he's kind of a finesse. But he seems decent. Yeah, I heard a lot of hypes on Schoonmaker.
Well, that's the thing, is we got a deep tight end class, so this is a good opportunity for our team to take George Kittle's future replacement and help our young QB out. That's the big thing. That's the big thing I'm on here.
Yeah, and I hope we don't draft a unknown tight end that Pari is only going to be like our main backup. It doesn't do shit. I hope we don't go that route, because you know how Shanahan is. He might just look for another Charlie Warner. Oh, man.
Yes, that's true.
I would be upset if we don't do that route, but I hope he looks at both traits. Like, there's a lot of tight ends that could be a blocker and catch the ball. So if you're looking for complete tight end, Josh Wiles is your guy. Brayden Willis is your guy. Britton Strange is another guy that you were talking about. He's another one. Schoonmaker is like your upside, but I think he's an okay blocker. I don't think he's that bad of a blocker, but I'd be okay with him. I think he would probably be the one I'd be all right in the 3rd round if you were to take him.
I wouldn't like Schoonmaker. I would be okay with taking him in the 3rd round, but I'm still convinced that we're going to move up and take a right tackle. But we'll, it's all, who knows what we're going to do yet, And for all we know, they could have been grooming Nick Zakelj to be the starting right tackle, and he could be ready to go right now, and we just don't know. It's like similar to the Aaron Banks situation, They took him, they redshirted him. He came in, he was really good. It could be a similar situation to that.
Yeah, but Zakelj was mostly like, I think he was asked to play other positions like center and all that. And I think
I've been trying to find out where we made the guy practice at, and I can't find anything on it.
On the scouting report, they were very high on him when he first came out of college.
Last year he practiced with us all season. And I've been doing every Google search you can think of, wording it all kinds of different ways. I can't find anything on what position that our 49ers had him practicing at.
They had him listed as a center.
It's just kind of like
he was a tackle.
So it's all up in the air right now. Yeah, we did sign Matt Pryor, though. I mean, Matt Pryor, he's not, the fastest runner, but he's a beast when it comes to strength and how big he is. So
I've seen some film on that guy, and when I saw a lot of the film, I'm like, God, no. This is part of why the Colts had a terrible year. Because of his pass blocking. Dude, his pass blocking is like Mike McGlinchey 2.0, bro. Nah.
Oh, boy.
No, you got to check out some of the games and see what he did, dude. That dude is not that good. He is ranked very low on pass blocking. If you thought McGlinchey was worse, you ain't seen what Matt Pryor does, bro. because I had to watch I checked out some of the films of what he was playing. And no disrespect to SF Niner Brad, but dude, you got to look more into the film. Don't just go hype on a couple of plays, bro. That doesn't work that way. I went down the film work. A lot of plays there was a lot of factors of why the Colts lost some games because not enough time in the pocket and the quarterback was getting hit on his side. That's a concern right there, but I don't know what they see in him. I think as a run blocker, he might be a solid role grader, but not a pass blocker.
To answer Crazy Juice's question, there's only one real guy I would look at, and that's like late in the draft. That's center Brayden Daniels.
Yeah, he's not that bad. I think he would probably be a nice interior line. I think he's been listed as a tackle, right?
Yes. Well, he's a center. But I mean, he's athletic. He's got great strength. But the offense he was in versus the offense in the NFL. That's why he's going to probably be available on day 3 easy.
Oh, do I know where Kincaid's rated? I think he's rated number 2 behind Michael Myers.
He's rated to be a first-round draft pick.
Yeah, either like mid first round or late first round.
Yep.
Because Michael Myers is ranked number 1 from Notre Dame, and then he is like number 2. And then the rest of the tight end class, they either be second-round picks, and then the third-rounder guys will probably be some guys we might be able to get, like a Shoemaker. Sam Laporta might not even be there. But that would probably be our best shot is getting Schoonmaker. But I think if we want to wait in the 5th round, you can get Josh Weil if he's there, Brayden Willis, Brenton Strange.
I hope we get Josh Weil in the 4th if he's available. I mean, we got to take the guy when he's there. That's for sure. Can't let him fall too. Can't let him go to another team, and then all of a sudden it's like, who are we going to pick up now?
Well, I heard some reviews of, you're on the Blake Freeland train. I mean, he can't
I am. I know he plays for the enemy. That's BYU here in Utah. We have the Holy War. That's BYU versus Utah. But Blake Freeland is pretty good. He needs to put on some weight and work on his footwork. And a lot of people are saying he's McGlinchey 2.0, but he's a lot better at pass blocking than McGlinchey ever has been.
That's what I'm wondering. Because I get that's like you and Mac are pretty high on him, and I'm like very high on him in some ways. But when people started when people started putting the McGlinchey 2.0, I said Mormon McGlinchey, and I was just throwing it as a joke. But I think that's just like smokes. I think he might be a really good fit for us. But I can't believe freaking Tommy calls him McGlinchey 2.0 too. Can you believe Tommy?
The knock on him is his run blocking isn't as good as McGlinchey's. But when it comes to pass blocking, the last 2 years he had in college, he allowed 1 sack.
I think
one sack, and the BYU does play some decent football teams. That they don't, play all the scrubs.
Yeah, they don't play those SEC guys at times, so it can be question mark. They usually play guys like Fresno State or other schools that you don't even expect. Like Utah, they'll play the best competition in the Pac-12, so you get a lot of qualities. But I heard Brayden Daniels can be somebody that could potentially be drafted at our spot because I think he could fit like at tackle or be the center, like you said. There's versatility that the Niners really like.
That's right.
But if he's there in the 4th round where we got him, would it just be a no-brainer to draft him? Because I hear a lot of good reviews about this kid too.
I don't see us drafting him in the 4th round, maybe the 5th or 6th,
Ooh, yeah. I can see if he were to slide because I heard his arms are pretty short on certain areas and all that stuff. But when he run blocks, dude, this guy's a beast. I heard a lot of good run blocking. Like his run block is one of the best traits. Like he's really
Crazy Juice. Body wise, he's pretty close to McGlinchey. He actually weighs a little more than McGlinchey does. He puts on 15 pounds. He'll be easily NFL man weight.
Yeah,
and I mean, when it comes to physical traits, he is as athletic as McGlinchey is, but McGlinchey was a better run blocker, and this guy's a better pass blocker. So they're they're a little bit different in that aspect.
They're very different in different ways, but I can see why, because the physical body traits is very similar. But I think Blake Freeland will be gone anyways because they hyped him pretty high, and he did pretty good in the underwear Olympics. If we're going by those,
yes, he did. He did very well in the underwear Olympics.
If he would have ran a 5-something, I think he would have been there. But he ran so well, you can't get this guy now. You have to trade up for him.
I think we're going to have to trade up to get anyone. I honestly think we're going to have to trade up to get a decent right tackle if that's what the plan is, or if they're going with McKivitz. I mean, McKivitz has had issues staying on the field.
Yeah.
So I sure hope we're not relying on him to be our right tackle next season, but we'll see.
And I hope we're not banking on Pryor to make the team anyways, bro, because I've seen a lot of his film I don't like. Cody Mock will be gone, bro. I can see him going to the Patriots as a high draft pick.
Is that the guy that's in North Dakota State or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I can see him.
A lot of scouts are projecting him to be a guard.
Yeah.
And it's like, the guy plays tackle. If you're athletic enough and you're a little smaller, but you weigh enough, you can play tackle. I mean, why? Oh, he's only 6'4". He's a guard. That doesn't mean Trent Williams is 6'4".
Yeah.
We
all need some young bloods, like Randy Daytona says. Yeah, we're gonna need some young bloods, but there's a lot of these young bloods that are like almost 25 years old because of the COVID year. There's some that are pretty old prospects.
Yes, that's true.
Man, so we're only gonna probably get a couple of these guys who are like in their early 20s and then some in the mid 20s, man.
All right, CG. Well, I gotta go work on my mom's house a little bit.
Okay, we'll call it.
So I better get going. Right. Go Niners, F the Lambs.
Yeah, let's go with it, bro. Have a good one. Let's call it a day.